and you want to be where you think you want to be because you think you want to be there, not because you want to be there. So let's unpack all of that. Creator of all things, thank you so much for your light and your love. Thank you for this opportunity to connect to the divine within. Thank you for the truth of who and what we are. Thank you for the knowingness of this powerful frequency that is not outside of us, but instead that has always been within us. I command to be connected to the angels that are the highest vibration, that are in alignment with the Creator's vibration, that are here for the highest and best good of all beings, for the highest and best good in the highest and best way, and only for the highest and best good and only in the highest and best way. I command this to be so. Thank you, Creator. It is done. It is done. It is done. Why are you wanting to be with us? We are where you are, celebrating you, wanting to be where you are, continually feeling the feeling of celebration, of vibrancy, of vitality, of freedom. Yes, we are where you are, wanting you to know that we see your cells expanding. We see your cells expanding, wanting this information, wanting to know themselves as we know them, wanting to see you as we see you. Your cells, even those that you see as unwell, are already where God is. You know what we are talking about. The feeling of freedom is wildly misunderstood. Most people think you need to be alone to be free. When you, in fact, are most free when you are with all that is, all that you are. The light and the shadow aspects of your being inside of your interpretation, where you stand. No one is wrong, you see. None of you have been asking that question, but most of you have been wanting to know that you are not wrong. You are not wrong in being mad at her. You are not wrong at being mad at him. You are not wrong in wanting more. You are not wrong in feeling the way that you feel. You are not wrong in wanting what you want. Not even that is wrong. Not even that. No, it's not. No, it's not. That feels better, doesn't it? Much better. When you feel the feeling of freedom, you see what you see because you want to see it. Your desire is pivotal. Your desire is necessary. You want to see it. You want to feel it. What does freedom feel like for you? What does freedom feel like for you? Not look like. That is a trap. Feel like. Mm. Very good. Oh, amazing. We are so wired to be with you. Wired to be with you. We are wired to be with you. We are wired to be with you. We are wired to be with you. And when you feel freedom, you feel how we feel. You feel always how we feel somewhere. Not when, where. Not when, where. Somewhere you always feel free. Where? Where? Where is the question? Right here, we hear you saying. Right here. You are wanting to be so much more curious about 2024 as you think you are, but you are also equally apprehensive about 2024 as far as you have made your wishes heard is as far as you have also made your apprehensions heard. You want to be where you are because it's safe, and you want to be where you think you want to be because you think you want to be there, not because you want to be there. So let's unpack all of that. What is it that you want? No. Not what. Where? Where is it that everything you've always wanted already is? Where? And as you feel yourself being where everything you've always wanted already exists, you will find that time matters not. Feel now the frequency of 2024. Most of you haven't focused on it enough. You're just trying to get through today, angels, you say to us, or you're just trying to get through the new year. But what if the energy of the new year was what was the most detrimental to you? That feeling of high expectation, that feeling of either leaving yourself behind or being left behind. But I want the new year to be a party. I want the new year to be celebrations and opportunities and new connections. Yes, we hear you. We hear you. But the frequency of the new year is detrimental because it means it's not where you are, you see. Let's bring it back. Take a deep breath. Imagine that everything you've always wanted is where, yes, right where you are. Now take into consideration the frequency of the new year and deconstruct it with your mind. Because right now it is a barrier between what you want and yourself, where you think you are and where you think what you want is, where you think you are and when you think what you want is. Deconstruct the frequency of the new year. Much better. Much better. This is what you can do with any time that you are saying to yourself, oh, I just need to get through this. If I just can get through this, then everything will be fine on the other side. How often do you say that? How many days a week do you find yourself saying that? We encourage you not for a single moment to feel that way. Feel what is available for you then, now, right now. Right now. Not as soon as you finish your hormone treatment, not as soon as you find your way to your next destination, not as soon as you find your way to your most sought after soulmate, not after your kids are gone, not after you've made that cash, landed that record deal or that promotion. Right now. Not after you've healed your body from cancer. Right now. Make space for it. Feel the cells of your physical body opening up and receiving everything you've ever wanted right now. Right now. You are amazing. All of you. Yes, even you. Amazing. So amazing. You want nothing more for you than everything for yourself. And you want way more than you have ever brought to your conscious mind. It lives in your heart. And just like Santa reads all your letters, we always read all of your. Every time. Beyond what you feel the courage enough to desire with your conscious mind. We know what you want. And there is no shame. There is no shame. There is no shame. Some of you are showing us a Porsche car and feeling really ashamed about wanting that inside of a spiritual container, you say. There is no shame. There is no shame. You are the ones. You are all the ones. This world is for you, you see. Stop acting like it's not. Stop acting like you're the problem. And start acting like you're the one. That you are chosen. Start knowing that wherever you are, that which you call God is. Even in the parts of you that you see as shadow aspects, annoying, toxic even, God is even there. Do you think the divine benefits from you seeing yourself as anything but that which you are? No. 2024, Rachel already was jumping to 2025 because she's decided 2024 is going to be go, 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 and all is going to be great. And she is wrong. Just kidding. She's right. And she's ready for it. She is always wanting to know whether we feel her in the way she feels us. And the answer is always. Each of you, we feel you so deep. And you are ready. You are all ready. And you are not in the sidelines or in the background. You are at the forefront of your own readiness. You are wanting to speak about world affairs and what will happen in the world in 2024. And we say, you have already been buckled in your whole life. You have always been hunkering down, waiting for the storm to pass. It's time to come out of the cellar and to really live. it's time to come out of your cave where you have felt the most safe, and to rise from your own ashes unapologetically. You will apologize to no one, even for your toxicity. Why? Because you want to be able to be all of you, unapologetically. And that is all inclusive, isn't it? Imagine if that were okay. And it is. Imagine if it were okay to be all of you. Each of you are equipped with receptors for everything that will come inside of this new year according to your timeline. You are equipped with perfect fitting receptors, you see, for all of the new frequencies and energies that are available for you. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to plan anything. You don't have to change who you are, because you are already equipped, you see, to receive and to be upgraded in the timeline that you have created. That feeling of you being special, it is not a wrong feeling, but it's just that everyone is just as special. Rachel once knew a man. This was over a decade ago. That said to her face, "I am God." And it turned Rachel off. And she didn't realize why, because she had known for a long time at that point that she also was made in the image and likeness of the divine. But she realized it was because he didn't acknowledge her divinity along with his own. The greatest gift you have to give is reflecting back to those around you their own divinity, and by being inside of the truth of who you are as you walk the planet. The times have ended for everyone to do everything alone. The time to come will include everyone. There will be no one left out. Counter to what many of your ascension communities have caused you to believe, there will be no one left out. There will be no one left out. How could there be, you see? Because you are all things. You are all things and all ones. You are everyone. So imagine the frequency of the groups of people, or particularly that one person that you see is not going to make it into the 5D experience, as you call it. Imagine their frequency or their frequencies being invited. Imagine there being a space at the table for them that cannot be filled by anybody else. Even your parents, come on. Even those that have hurt you, yes. Even those that are drowning in their own addiction. Even those that are pop locking and partying at the clubs, yes. There is a space at the table that is only for them. Even the leaders of rebel forces and those that are dropping bombs and missiles across the globe, there is always a space for them that cannot be filled by anyone else. This is what the new age is about. How can you feel safe if you don't feel separate? This is what you are asking us. By accepting all that you are, light and shadow. And not resisting or resenting any particular aspect of your personality. Rachel hates herself. She does. Not all of herself. But she has learned from us, from other people, from medicine, that in order to love herself in her fullness, she must love the part of her that hates. Each of you also has an aspect of yourself that you hate. And you hate the part of you that hates, the part of you that hates, the part of you that hates. What would it feel like in this moment to love and hear and understand the part of you that hates you, that hates you, that hates you, that hates you, and not be ashamed of it? It is the most freeing thing that has ever been for Rachel when she was able to say that she hates herself and not make it mean anything about her. When she was able to tell her family that she hates them, not to their faces, but in meditation. And she really means it too. The funny part is, none of her family listened to her transmissions, so she doesn't have to worry about them listening back to this. And she can love that part of her that hates. What part of you can you love right now? What capacity do you have to love the part of you that hates? Mm. 2024, you will embody the fullness of your being. And you will walk in total confidence, knowing that no matter what aspect of who you are comes into presenting itself, that it is of God. And that there's no thing to worry about or fear. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Ooh, ooh. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Ooh, ooh. Rachel doesn't always let us sing through her. But when she does, we kill it. This year, you will be so much more yourself. So much more yourself. You will feel that much more connected to everyone around you, including yourself. God, life, nature, mycelia. You will be who you have always wanted to be. And honestly, nothing else will matter as much. We are asking you to feel into the frequency of an end, because many of you are afraid of that. Feel into the frequency of an end, or the feeling of separation. Send love to that frequency. Wow. So good. What are you creating now? Rachel says, we are out of time, angels, and we say, we are extending time. Very good. That is all we have for you. The rest is up for you to create, isn't it? We invite you during Rachel's break to take those 5 minutes according to your timeline and create what you want the new year to feel like, not only for yourself, but for the world, for the galaxy, for the universe, and anything beyond. What do you want the new year to feel like? And how can you feel it right now?